Welcome to Cracking Conflict, a 15-episode series on the Fearlessly Human podcast. I'm Kavita Khanna, a leadership and culture strategist, coming to you from Aotearoa, New Zealand.
And I'm Dr. Vicki Dalton, a clinical and forensic psychologist tuning in from Indianapolis in the US of A. All right, everybody, welcome back. It's today's episode number 12. We are going to go in and do a little bit of a deeper dive today. So hang on to your hats. This one might be a little bit deeper. Today, we're going to be talking about cognitive distortions at work, and we'll unpack some of these in particular, the more common themed ones that occur. We'll help you recognize them, give you some practical ways to maybe rewire how you interact with these thought processes and change so that maybe you don't have to keep repeating them.
Okay, so I've heard you talk about catastrophization, personalization, mind reading, and fortune telling. So how about we really focus on these today? I'm really keen to hear about some of the unhelpful stories that people tell themselves, be it at work or in relationships. How do these distortions change your interactions, change the way you deal with conflict?
So essentially, just a quick sort of review, these are erroneous filters that we all have in place, and that they get triggered particularly more when there's emotions and stress involved. Negative emotions mostly, and they are often a byproduct of our history. Our personal history, our professional history. Sometimes they're learned in situations and from other people. But overall, they pop up when bigger emotions are at play. And they tend to kind of let us know actually when things are important, so that they have a little bit of a kinship with anxiety. Anxiety is not necessarily a bad thing. It lets you know when something's important. Problem is this one is like anxiety running amok. It's like not based in reality anymore. It's taken off.
So let me understand this. So these things, these cognitive distortions, they're flags, warning flags, and they're going to tell us that we're going to step into a pattern of thinking that we have learned because of some past experience. Have I got that?
Yep, that's pretty good. Yeah. That's pretty good. So, and the idea, we used to think that they must have served some purpose, like maybe they helped you prepare, or to become aware of a danger. But most of the time, they are these erroneous assumptions. You'll hear me use that word an awful lot in this conversation. So you make an assumption. And like with catastrophizing in particular, the one you brought up first, this is a sense of something's gone wrong or something's not happening the way you want it to. And before you can really analyze that very well and really get involved in what we'd want you to be doing, which is like problem solving or understanding the thing that hasn't gone well, your brain is off and running. The filter has taken you down the track. And this current situation has now become an absolute catastrophe. That's the name, catastrophizing. And when you are in that state, it really, really hurts you. You cannot take in data well. You can't retrieve the data that you know. If you were preparing, say, like a speech, and you had it kind of like memorized and you got a little derailed, but you're off and running with catastrophizing and you can't remember what you were going to say. And so they harm us.